What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Steve.
I'm Lindsay.
Today we're going to be reacting to the Monster Raving Loony Party. Had a lot of people recommend this. Obviously, this is some sort of a political party in the UK.
Yeah.
Really odd name. Do not know what to expect, but for some reason, I have an idea that this party probably leans libertarian.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like the equivalent here would be the Libertarian Party.
I know the Libertarian Party. Have you ever seen the guy
with the boot?
With the boot,
yes.
And so they're kind of a little bit wild in a way. I think this is going to be really fun. But we actually have two different videos we're going to check out. This one and a video that I believe is going to basically kind of give us an idea of what the Monster Raving Loony Party is about. This one's obviously an interview with someone named Screaming Lord Sutch. Have no idea who that is. And also I thought we might take a look at their website. I got their website pulled up, and I must say the homepage definitely looks different from any other like political party platform or website that I've seen.
Usually they're very serious.
Yeah, they're very stuffy. This one looks pretty fun. I haven't really looked over it yet, but based just what I'm seeing, it looked pretty fun. But I actually think we'll start with the other video first, and then this video second.
To give like an overview.
Yeah, because I think the other one's going to give us a general overview, and this one's going to be something more in depth or something. It's an interview with someone that seems to be a part of the party at the party conference.
We all know about the major political parties in Britain, parties such as the Conservative Party or the Labour Party. But I'd actually like to say a few words about one of the lesser known parties, namely the Monster Raving Loony Party. Doesn't the name as such already deserve a mention?
Yes.
Actually, the official name is the official Monster Raving Loony Party.
Okay, so it is the official Monster Raving Loony Party and not just the Monster Raving Loony Party. Is there a separate party that is just known as the Monster Raving Loony Party outside of the official one?
I'm going to doubt it.
It's a proper political party. It was established in 1983.
Oh, wow. Been a while. Wow.
David Sutch.
Ah, that's the interview. So that was the guy who founded it. Okay. All right. Definitely looking forward to that then.
Who's better known as Screaming Lord Sutch. He was the head of a rock band called Screaming Lord Sutch and the Savages.
So he used to be in a rock band?
Okay, all right.
Starting to make more sense.
All right, yeah, starting to make a little... This guy looks a bit wild.
Yeah. He looks like the life of the party.
Yeah, sure. Definitely. I'm really curious about what their platform is.
Yeah.
And he'd been standing for parliamentary elections in Britain since 1963 already.
Wow.
But always as a kind of a joke, as a kind of satire for politics. That's the whole idea, to have a party that you can use for a protest vote.
It sounds like basically they're trying to make light of politics and they don't like either of the main parties.
Right.
I kind of agree with it so far because I'm not a fan of our two-party system here in the U.S. at all. You know, I would love to have an alternative party. Honestly, one that could win out, honestly.
Which I feel like, honestly, that's what the Libertarian Party is here.
Well, the Libertarian Party is definitely more serious. I mean, the Libertarian Party gets on most
But we know
most states'
they're
ballots.
not going to win.
Yeah.
Like, that's just...
Yeah, it's unfortunate that third parties can't win.
Yeah.
We got a few of them. We got the Green Party, Libertarian Party, Constitution Party's a little... Then you got some that are like... What was one that came up a few years ago? The Birthday Party? You remember that one?
Vaguely.
Yeah.
A party that satirizes politics. Also, in the way they present themselves, that is always clear. For instance, they describe their own political position as sitting facing forward, rather than saying we're more to the right or more to the left of the political spectrum. Sitting facing forward. Just that position is ridiculous in its own right. And that's also the way they propose policies. They have a number of policies laws that they'd like to see voted, but they're all funny or ridiculous. For instance, one of them is they would like to have a 99 pence coin because they say that would save on change because so many prices end in 99p.
Hey, that's
Hey,
true.
it's actually true.
In the whole Brexit debate, when they were talking about should we have a soft Brexit, a hard Brexit, well, the official position of the Monster Raving Loony Party was that they would prefer an al dente Brexit rather than a soft or a hard one. All of those frolics, those funny bits, of course, mean that they never get a lot of votes. In the last British parliamentary elections in 2019, they actually had a very successful campaign and ended up with 9,739 votes.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
But usually they score much less. But it's not about that. Certainly not.
That's actually pretty impressive
that's a
for
decent chunk of people.
right. I mean, for something that's like obviously is very humorous
Right.
and whatnot. And I'm guessing most people don't take them seriously because they are
But
so
because
humorous.
of what they represent being like a protest vote, I think that goes to show the political climate and how many people are fed up with, what's going on.
Yeah.
On the national level. However, they do have a few elected councillors on a local level. And actually, two of those councillors have become mayor.
Oh, wow.
So the Monster Raving Loony Party, they have mayors in two towns, namely in Ashburton in Devon and on the Isle of Sheppey in Kent.
Wow.
So
I would really be curious about what those mayors are like, how they run their town.
Yeah, if it's like what the town is like.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't know a lot about this party yet, obviously, but we can tell that it's very humorous.
It's not serious, so I feel like it would be a more fun community.
Seems like it probably would be.
maybe it's not all that completely ridiculous after all.
All right, guys. So now that we know a little bit about what the Monster Raving Loony Party, or the official Monster Raving Loony Party is, we're going to go ahead and check out an interview with what we now know to be the actual creator
Founder
of the Monster Raving Loony Party. So looking at his image, we saw he looks like he's going to be a very interesting character.
I'm glad we watched the other one first.
Yeah, it was very simple. It gave us just some very general information, but I wouldn't even known this was the founder without that video.
I mean,
so
they might say that in the interview.
right, but so guys, we're going to go check this out, and after this, we're going to go look at their website to see maybe some of their positions and stuff like that.
Go forth and prepare for government. That's exactly what we're going to do. That is the message from the party chairman to all our party members at this conference. Go forth and look for government. We were the first political party to start wearing badges and T-shirts.
Is this him?
No, I don't think this is him.
I was going to say it doesn't look like
No,
him.
I could be wrong, but this doesn't look like the guy that I saw in the image. So
Yeah,
I don't think
if
it is.
so,
He just said something about the chairman or something, which I'm guessing he's talking about him.
And all sorts of things like that. And they're all copying us now. And they're all using, I mean, I can remember Labour some years ago using, what was it they called, the Red Wedge or something, and using music, i.e. through Billy Bragg as a touring roadshow. The Conservatives did it with Kenny Everett. Well, Lord Sutch has always been doing it, ever since he's been in politics, since 1964.
Wonderful turnout. Unlike lesser parties, we don't have to use the...
That's him. That's him right there, I guess. What is he dressed as? What's the glasses?
I don't think there's any rationalizing the look. I think it just is.
Wow. What's his button say?
Dance rally at Kelly's,
Dance rally at Kelly's. Okay.
I think.
Wow. All right. This is the most unique politician. I don't know if he would want to be called a politician, But I guess if you're the chairman and founder of a political party, you technically are. So this is one of the most, outside of him and that guy that wears a boot on his head all the time, kind of have the same kind of vibe going on.
Yeah.
Very quirky.
Yeah.
Very unique.
The public purse for policing. I think the local Bobby came up.
What is this
His
glasses
bicycle
doing?
clips, had a look round, walked out. Our party does not waste the public purse, and that is the whole meaning of what we do.
Oh,
We're a confusing party. I'm confused myself. If I can just go to central computer. No, there's nothing that's coming through. I'm afraid I'm very confused myself. I'm sorry about that.
It's
I'm not
never.
eccentric.
Did you see that?
I was wondering what that says. Something.
It's never too soony to vote.
To Sunni. Okay, I was wondering what that said. Vote.
Okay,
Lord.
so this is him. This is him.
Wait, this. Oh, the other guy wasn't.
No, this is him.
Oh, okay.
I'm quite normal. It's all the other people that are eccentric. And there's plenty of them in these straight suits, collars and ties. They're the eccentric ones. I want to be elected. I've been trying since 1963, when I first stood in Stratford upon Avon, and then later on against Harold Wilson. So I've been trying all these years, and I first put up policies that votes at 18, when you couldn't vote until you were 21. That has become law. I put up to abolish the 11 plus, because it wasn't fair if you had...
Wait, did he just say he got like some kind of
Voting change difference?
Yeah.
Sounded like it. He said something about 18,
Like it used
21.
to be 18 and now it's 21?
No,
Or
it
used to
couldn't
be
be.
21 and now it's 18.
It would have to be going back, because I believe you guys can vote at 18.
They've abolished 11 plus, and I also put up for local and commercial.
Okay, guys, I have no
I don't
idea
know what 11 plus
what
is.
11 plus means.
I thought I was talking about some age thing.
Yeah,
but
too.
I don't think so.
Let us know in the comments, guys.
radio stations, because BBC had the monopoly, and now we've got that. Well, we've had a meeting and we do agree it should be one currency. We all agree on that, everyone in the Loony Party. And this is the currency. It's the Loony pound notes. See, there they are, Loony pound note, with a picture of Margaret Thatcher on the front of them. So that's it, the Queen of Loonyland. And that is the note which will be floated all over Europe, because this note is actually waterproof and it will float. If we don't win outright, I think then I'd like to see the Green Party win. Then we would form an alliance with the Green Party, and it would be the Monster Raving Loony Green Teeth Party.
Green
If I become the Prime Minister of Great Britain, then I'm always going after first. So then I would like to be the President of the United States, you know.
Makes sense.
And the first President or Prime Minister on the moon. But people just come along to our conferences. But the Tory one, you've got to have identification, passports, birth certificates, electromagnets. You've got to go through a search of your handbag and wallet just to get in. Here, we just have one dog who goes around the hotel and sniffs out for flower bombs. That is the difference.
I think the best policy we've discussed and what's come out of is we're going to do away with January and February, so we can have a shorter winter. And I think that's an ideal
Brilliant.
policy, because
so
obviously
brilliant.
it's going to save in health charges. We're very concerned for the elderly. It's going to save the heating and all that goes with that.
We have our own currency.
I cannot take him seriously.
We started
I think that's
off
the
with
point,
our £1 notes, and our dear leader, seeing the devaluation of our currency, has now come up with £1 million notes. Now, when we sweep to power and you're in possession of one of these, it will go back to its former glory. And trot along to number 11 Downing Street, and we will reimburse the money to you.
Go back to your constituencies and get ready for government.
Vote Loony. You know it makes sense.
All right.
It's a about what I expected.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah,
the
it
name
is.
kind of gives it away.
Yeah, just very, very eccentric.
Yeah, eccentric's a good word.
Off the wall.
Yeah.
Crazy. Fun.
Yeah.
Humorous. Definitely not what you think of when you think of a political
Politics,
party or
yeah.
politics, which I think is the point.
yeah.
It is the point. It's the point to kind of make light of politics, because it is true that we need some of that, because politics definitely, especially in today's day and age, has become too serious. People literally hate each other because of they're on the opposite side of the political
Right.
spectrum, and it's just kind of ridiculous where we are in a society.
Well, more than ridiculous, it's sad.
It's really sad. It's like, I remember even in my time, and I'm sure people before, like older than I am and older than you are, can remember this even more so, like where people literally on complete opposite sides of the political spectrum, opposite sides of a single issue, could have a
More civil.
could have a mild argument and then
Just
say their
say
points
things.
and then move on and go have dinner together and be friends. But less and less and less we see that today. We see so much fighting amongst everybody, even amongst people in the same political party when they disagree on a single issue. And it's just so ridiculous.
I think a big part of it is now it feels like that's someone's whole identity.
Yes.
Whereas like back in the day, in the good old days,
Yes.
people, like it wasn't as big a deal. Like
Right.
they didn't take on the identity of the political
Yes.
party.
People have allowed, I guess, people in power to put them in boxes, and they've accepted being aligned in these boxes. And now, whatever their political party says, they have to go with.
Yeah.
And they cannot sway outside of that opinion, because if they do,
Well, then they're
It's
going against
their
what
own
they're
identity.
identifying as.
Yeah, they really are. And it's just, I don't identify with a political party.
Yeah.
I have ideas and beliefs across the board in different areas. And I think for the most part, everybody does if they're honest with themselves. No
Yeah.
one is one set way, because everybody beliefs and values stem from all the way up from the time you were born, all the way up to now, with your parents and the town you were brought in, schools you went to, friends you made.
Your life experience.
The media, your life experience dictates where you are today. But we're rambling, guys. I want to go and check out this website. You want to go check out the website?
All right, let's do it.
All right. We're going to check out the Monster Raving Loony Party website. All right, guys. So this is a very bright website. I'm turning down the light a little bit on this.
The Belter and Belper.
The A to Z of the OMRLP.
Manic.
Yeah, Manic Fest. Oh, Manic Festo. Okay, yeah, now I get what I'm saying. Just simple what you get by voting for insanity. You know it makes sense. Airbags we fitted to the stock exchange immediately, ready for the next crash. Data will be secured, placed in a brown bag, and hidden in the PM socks and pants drawer. Frivolous fraud office set up to inspect fraud. Too silly for the serious fraud office. Greyhound racing will be banned to prevent the country going to the dogs.
Goodness.
Oh my
So
goodness!
many just
Is this their this is their policy? Half the gray squirrels will be painted red to increase the red squirrel population. Goodness. Oh man! All right. Innocent prisoners will be released in order to reduce prison overcrowding. Mega car wash will be created by punching holes in the roof of the Channel Tunnel.
Mega car wash. Yeah.
National debt will be cleared by putting it all on our credit card. Puddles deeper than 3 inches will be marked by a yellow plastic duck. Quitters will be encouraged not to start in the first place to improve their self-esteem. Zebra crossings, which we just were talking about.
Yeah, we were.
Zebra will be made permissible to all animals wishing to cross the road. All right. Wow. Okay.
Definitely unique.
Very
What I would
unique.
say.
We are fighting this election on the basis of change, loose change, as this is all I've left under a labor conservative government. Okay, yeah. So it's what I thought. They're kind of making fun of politics in general, but they're also kind of a protest vote pushing back against the main two parties. Cost of living. To help with the cost of living and to raise money for the Treasury, we will convert numbers 10 and 11 Downing Street into a hair salon, which we'll call government cuts.
Cats with a Z. I love it.
MOT, M-O-T. You know the M-O-T test. You haven't looked
I've
into
heard
it.
of it from
Yeah.
you, but
It's an annual test to ensure that your car is roadworthy. Yes. We will introduce a ROT, an annual test to make sure all roads are car worthy.
amen on that.
I
We got
agree
around
with that.
here.
That is a good one right there. Yes. Yes. It disgusts me seeing all the potholes in areas where
Oh my gosh, Michigan is so bad. I used to live in Michigan. The potholes there,
Yes.
literally will total your car.
I think around here in our town,
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
they do a pretty good job.
They do. I think they do a really good job
Yeah.
actually. But I'm saying you go out to different areas, go to Evansville. Oh my good, Evansville, which is our closest largest city.
Yeah.
It is horrible. But I think a lot of people might be surprised to know that our roads are supposed to be paid for with majority fuel taxes. So we pay a tax at the pump. I think you guys probably pay a tax at the pump as well. I don't know if it's a VAT tax or something else, but that fuel tax is supposed to go to roads, yet they rob it and they don't always use it for that, unfortunately. Chinners, Nick the Flying Brick, Rue Serious.
Are you serious?
Oh, are you serious?
Real serious.
Lily the Pink, Nigel Knapp, Mark Sir Knows the Beach. I skipped a couple up here. There's Chinner's Dave Savage, Baron Von Thunderclap, the Jersey Flyer, and Howling Laud Hope.
Oh.
All right, the official Monster Raving Loony Party vote for insanity.
Any of you watching, have you gone to the
Yes.
official Monster Raving Loony Party conference ever?
This looks
That would
like
be-
I think it would be a lot of fun.
That would definitely be a memorable experience.
Yeah, let us know if you have, and you know what, maybe consider going and checking them out. I don't know like if anybody can just go. I guess I don't.
I mean,
I don't know if you already have to be a member of this party. It sounds based off of what I've learned about them so far. I don't think they would really take it serious if you weren't a member.
yeah.
It seems like a very laid back type of political party, and just being very humorous and whatnot. But this was awesome. I
Yeah.
loved learning about this, guys. I always like this sort of quirky type of
Off the
thing.
wall type
Yeah, it's just it's fun. I enjoy it, and let us know in the comments, guys, if you have any things that are kind of similar that you think we might enjoy checking out. All right, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Please click that like button. Feel free to drop your comments or suggestions about this video or others. And don't forget to subscribe to continue to follow us on our journey to discover anything and everything from the UK and Ireland. Until next time, guys, peace.
Bye.